Gotham City. Once a prosperous city, now a city riddled with cancer. Vice, corruption, trafficking, extortion, bribery. The list is endless. Sure, there are people trying to help. Hell, I should know, I'm one of them. My father and I run a private detective agency. Dad used to be a cop, GCPD. However, he was coerced into an early retirement. Why? Because of me. The city has its heroes, its good men and women trying to help. There are the good cops, the feds, and the supers. Thing is, it's a never-ending cycle. One criminal goes down, another steps up. Lather, rinse, repeat. I'd taken a different approach, one that was more effective yet less ethical. The city had its superheroes, but it also had its vigilantes, those who operated outside the sanctions of the League and the law. I was one of those vigilantes, hitting the streets at night, doing what the law couldn't, or wouldn't. My actions may be brutal, they may be cruel, but at least I offered a permanent solution. I was an outlaw, a fugitive, but my father supported me. It was his support of me that led to his retirement. The other officers didn't take kindly to him supporting a vigilante, so they gave him the talk. He left the GCPD and we set up our own agency. However, we had our problems, chief among them being Dad's support of my actions. Let's just say that sometimes it hindered our progress. However, that hindrance was gonna be costly, especially with our new case.
Usually people come to us with small cases. An adulterous husband here, a co-worker skimming money there. It's not often we get hired for a murderer. Tell me, why us?
My father was a good man, the best of the best. Figured I'd call in the good men to help.
Look, kid, I'll level with you. I don't know if we can be much help with something so big.
Hey, I just want justice for my old man. It's why I came to you. Sure, there may be some good cops, but I'm a little concerned that there are more bad than good. What's to say some corrupt politician paid off by the killer wants to sweep this under the rug? That's why I came to you. I've followed your work. You never waver, you never give in to pressure. That and, well, you have connections.
The Saviour.
The Saviour. Way I see it is, if you're on the case, then he's on the case too.
Maybe, kid, but that's gonna present another set of problems. My public support for the Saviour got me retired. I lost most of my contacts and my access to crucial information is limited.
So why support him?
Because he never wavers. He never gives up. He also makes the tough choices, choices that the law frowns upon. I feel he's necessary, but not everyone shares my beliefs.
So basically you're not taking the case.
I never said that. As we speak, my son is on the streets looking for information. I just had to inform you that we may not get very far.
Well, I'll take my chances. I want my father's killer caught, by any means necessary.
Very well. Listen, I'd better get back to work. Stop by tomorrow and we can fill you in on our progress. If there is any.
Thank you.
What have you got?
Not much. Cops and feds are still at the old man's place. I ain't getting in yet. What the kid have to say?
He hired us because he wants the good guys on this. He also thinks the Saviour can be beneficial.
Yeah, sure. You did tell him I'm a hindrance, right?
Yeah, but he still believes in you.
He shouldn't. Believing in me got you retired.
And I'm better off for it. Ain't no criminal gonna try it on when my son's a cold-blooded vigilante.
Thanks, I guess. I'm gonna head back, change clothes and see if the GCPD will be any help.
I'll head to the precinct.
I'll meet you there.
You've got to stop him!
Really? Nothing? Well, thanks, I guess.
Well, if it isn't Theodore Taylor. The hell are you doing here?
Hello, Agent Thomas. We've been hired to investigate the murder of Mordecai White.
You're on the White case? Who hired you?
Someone who wants this solved. What can you tell me?
Nothing.
Oh, you're playing that game, are you? Fine.
Hey, Dad. Agent. Your father was just leaving. Oh, come on, Agent. There's no need to be like that. Look, we're only trying to catch a killer here, just like you. Mordecai White's killer. Yeah, I heard you were hired. But your dad won't tell me who hired you.
Gotta protect our clients, Agent. Listen, I'll do a deal with you. Tell us something, and I've got a carton of cigarettes with your name all over them.
I don't smoke.
Sure you do.
I quit.
Come on, Michael. We're wasting our time here. And for the record, Agent, your mom hired us.
Come on, Dad, let's go. It was frustrating seeing my father get the cold shoulder. Over 30 years as a cop, and this was how they treated him? It wasn't right. I could tell it was getting to him, especially when he made that comment about Thomas's mom. That was usually my thing. Well, it's true what they say. Like father, like son.
What are we doing, son? Why are we wasting our time with this crap?
Because it's what we do. We both have an undying urge to help people, whether it be within the law or outside of it.
But we're not helping many people, are we? How are we supposed to catch this guy if we have nothing to go on?
Maybe if you hadn't publicly supported me, we wouldn't be in this mess.
You're my son. Of course I'm gonna support you.
And what if I wasn't the Saviour? What if someone else took that on? Would you support him then?
I may have taken a little more persuading, but I'd have come around eventually, I think. Besides, I'm glad to be out of the GCPD. Too much dick-waving going on in there.
Okay, let's take a step back. Let's head to the office and go through what we do have.
A carton of cigarettes for starters.
Not for long, I feel.
So basically all we have is the name of the Vic. We can't get anywhere near his place.
I'll try again.
You be careful out there.
We may need another connection on the inside. I mean, you can't be the only cop who didn't completely disapprove of my actions.
You have any ideas?
I was gonna ask you the same thing.
I'll see what I can do.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna take another stab at White's residence. Tarkanian. He won't let me in. Too tight with Thomas. I was gonna have to find another way in. Figured the best place to start was the top. Work my way down. Yeah, I can fly. Not that anyone knew. I think it has something to do with that meteor shower that hit Gotham last year. Figured that gave me my abilities. Also figured I'd keep it on the down low. Bad enough that the cops and feds are chasing me, last thing I want is them knowing I'm a super too. That'd really cause a witch hunt, make Thomas send the supers after me. Better that they think I'm a normal vigilante. Normal cops I can deal with. Bingo. A stairwell. Dad, I'm inside.
Really? How?
Cops are on the ground. I used the roof. Found a stairwell. This place is strange.
Strange?
Strange.
How is it strange?
I'll tell you how it's strange. It's strange because of what's here. Occult-looking furniture, books, ornaments, podiums.
That is strange.
Very strange. But not so strange when you consider the owner's name.
Mordecai White.
We need to bring Adam in for questioning. All this occult stuff ain't exactly well hidden. Adam has to know something.
You think he's been holding out on us?
Maybe. There's a computer here. I'm gonna see if I can get in.
Tell me everything.
There's a lot of communication to various people. A lot of talk about the freight yards. Who's KM?
KM?
KM. A lot of back and forth between White and this KM. Oh, this is interesting. A lot of back and forth between White and an unnamed person. The unnamed person made threats, then made good on some of those threats apparently. White made some responses. Wait a minute. What? White knew. White knew he was gonna die.
He knew he was gonna die?
He knew he was gonna die.
How do you know that he knew he was gonna die?
Because my name's in these files and a message to KM. The end is here. Upon my death you must contact the Saviour. He is the only one who can stop it.
Stop what?
Doesn't say.
KM could be Adam. He came to us with hopes that we'd get the Saviour in on this.
Doubtful. White's messages are listed as MW.
Mordecai White.
Yes.
You have to make copies of those documents.
I sure do. We're finally getting somewhere.
Step away from the terminal.
Shit.
I said, step away from the terminal.
Agent, you don't want to do this. I am not the enemy.
I'd hardly call that the truth. Last time I checked, you were breaking the law while I've been busy upholding it. I'm FBI. You're a criminal. I kinda make it a living to hunt guys like you.
And my, what a fine job you do.
You running your mouth, son?
You're not my father.
And I'm sure glad I ain't. Now I'll say it again. Step away from the terminal before I put you down.
Almost done.
Are you crazy? My gun is loaded with a bullet with your name on it.
Then take the shot. Kill me. Kill a criminal like I've killed criminals. Do exactly what I do.
I'm nothing like you. I uphold the law. You break the law.
There's no sugarcoating what I do, Agent, but can you honestly say you're comfortable with all the bodies you put in the ground? I'm comfortable with what I do. You shouldn't be either.
Do not turn this around. You do not get to play the twisted morality high ground game with me. And one more thing. You can quit trying to stall me, too.
You idiot! Do you realize what you've done?
Oh, I realize. I realize that I stopped a criminal from hacking a private computer and stealing personal information. What was on it? Bank account information? Were you planning on bleeding his accounts dry?
No, you mug. It was vital information that could have helped us. Lists of White's allies, his enemies, his conversations with those allies and enemies.
Oh, that's too bad. That intel could have really helped me and my team, but not you. You're under arrest for breaking and entering, hacking, theft, and oh yeah, multiple counts of homicide.
Jesus.
Hands in the air, now.
Don't threaten me.
I said, hands in the air. Do it.
I am sorry.
Ha! A confession?
Nope. I'm sorry for this.
Mother, get back here!
Damn, I wish I could take off right now. But there are too many people around and Thomas is right behind me. I need to lose him.
What the hell? What was that? Shit, now I lost him. Well, I ain't stopping now.
Damn, I'm hit. Can't stop though. Gotta keep moving. Just gotta seal these wounds and I'll be fine. Area clear. Now's my chance.
Witnesses saw him go this way. I must have run past him.
Cauterizing the wounds helps, but I need a few to rest up.
Blood. Probably his, meaning he's in the area.
Run!
Wait a minute. A bloody handprint on the wall.
Wounds ain't healing properly. Bullets are still in my body. Need to lose them before I can heal up. Luckily I carry a knife. Even luckier that I've done this before. No may about it. This will hurt. A lot.
Checking the perimeter for blood. Nothing round the building. Trail picks up here. Trail stops at this spot. Interesting. No blood anywhere else except for the trail leading into this building. Door's locked. Again, no blood here. Fire escape maybe? No. No blood. No way did it go up. Only one way to find out.
Slugs out, body healing. Starting to feel better. But I got some splaining to do when I get home. Dad won't like this.
Hands where I can see 'em.
Shit. Agent, this is getting out of hand. I'm trying to help you.
Save it. I've heard enough of your bullshit. Now lay down your weapons.
Damn him. He was resilient, stubborn, admittedly a credit to his team. But I couldn't let him arrest me. Too much was at stake.
Hey, stop! Don't move! I mean it! Stay where you are!
Sorry, Agent, but this is a waste of time. For both of us.
Are you crazy? I said stay where you are! Damn it!
Damn you!
This ain't over. I will find you, and I will bring you in.
Shot, huh?
Yeah.
I'm starting to think this is getting a little dangerous.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know.
Have you thought about giving the Saviour a break?
I have. It's one thing to put myself in the firing line, but this affects you too. Thomas knew we're on the White case. He knows the Saviour's on the White case. If he even entertains the idea that you and the Saviour are more closely linked, it could be bad for you.
I can take care of myself, son.
I know you can, but legally you're at risk. Something needs to be done.
We'll work something out. Can you move?
Yeah, I'm healing good. Why?
Adam's stopping by. You'll need to change your clothes.
Assistant Director Connors, what brings you here? We're gonna have a talk.
About everything.
So you got nothing?
We had some leads, but nothing we can back up. The Saviour had something, but Agent Thomas prevented him from gathering evidence.
He threw lead at your old man's computer, then he threw some more at the Saviour. So I hear.
Thomas squirted the Saviour? Is he okay?
He'll live.
What was on my dad's computer?
Your old man, Adam.
He knew he was gonna die.
He knew he was gonna die?
He knew he was gonna die. He left instructions for an acquaintance to contact the Saviour in the event of his death. Your old man was being threatened. It's safe to assume the guy making the threats made good on those threats.
So you had a lot of info, but you just can't prove it.
Because Thomas destroyed the evidence. Thomas is a boob.
He's a booze-hound. He's not taking it well.
I see that. So what's next?
I don't know. We're in a dangerous position here with the case. With the feds, this ticket doesn't allow us any leeway. It's even more worthless because of my allegiances.
Sounds like you're giving up.
We're not. Listen, kid, I have to talk with my dad. We'll be in touch.
Okay. Hey, I'm on your side. Just know that I haven't given up on you or the Saviour.
He will.
What are you talking about?
So you caught the Saviour at White's residence. You destroyed White's computer. To prevent him stealing information that we now can access. Then he escaped, leading to a chase on foot. Why didn't you use your wheels? Doesn't matter. What matters is that you had him but let him get away. Care to explain that? I can't explain it, Chief. So you squirted him twice, yet he got away. Sir, I think we can both agree that he's one resilient son of a gun. Thomas, you're forgetting two things. The first thing is that I'm on your side. The second thing is that I'm your superior. I have to grill you this way. Don't take it personally. I'll try not to, sir. Now you say you threw lead. You say 2 slugs connected. Tell me, did he bleed? He did. And did you get a sample? Of course I did, sir. Good. We'll have forensics analyze it. Connors. What? Where? I'll send Thomas. Do not act until he arrives. Thomas has a ruckus downtown. The Saviour? Yeah, he's beating on some old guy. Used to be a cop here. On my way. See what you've done, old man. I took slugs cause you had the feds on me.
I didn't set the feds on you.
But your public support of me got me some heat. You should have kept your mouth shut, old man. Firing slugs, old man? You got spunk, I'll give you that. Keep throwing lead, old man. It won't work. Freeze! You got lucky, old man. But I'm warning you. Stay out of my business. Or else.
And that's everything.
It is. He thought my support was holding him back, drawing unwanted heat.
Are you okay though?
Just a little banged up. Could have been worse if you hadn't shown up.
He's a real piece of work. I tried warning you about him. I told you he was dangerous. I hope you'll listen to me now.
I think he proved your point. Damn vigilante. Take. He'll take my support until it gets him in trouble, then quick as a flash he'll turn on you. Well, I'm being his lackey no more. I'm done with him.
I'm glad to hear it. Listen, the boys in the clubhouse. They're worried. Want me to give you a ride? You can catch up with them. Let them know you're okay.
Thank you, Agent. I'll meet you outside.
Sure. Think you bought it?
I think he bought it.
By making myself even more of an outcast, even more wanted, I'd ease the pressure on Dad. Ironically myself too, out of the suit. The Saviour was now a wanted man more than ever before. The Saviour attacked a former cop. The Saviour would be hunted like never before. Still, it was a necessary sacrifice. One that would pay off if Dad and Michael could make some progress on the Mordecai White case. As Michael with Dad, I had a chance to crack it. But as a Saviour, well, I suppose I better lay low for a while. Maybe put the Saviour to bed for a time.
Bit over the top, don't you think? You really should have waited for my call.
Who are you?
A friend.
Whose friend? Mine?
In time. But for now, let's call me a friend of Mordecai White.